We are doing it again.
Wait, are we not doing our background?
The border?
Uh-huh.
You
Or
said no. You
oh,
said you did not like that.
I mean, I like it,
And
but
also
we had
we had
feedback.
real feedback.
Yeah, people didn't like it. The viewers
Yeah.
have chimed in.
Um yeah. So that'll be a change, I guess. Welcome back.
It's been a month, a little over a month.
Yeah, who's counting though?
I am. I was very excited to keep up with the pace,
Oh man.
but unfortunately, we just
We
couldn't.
got editor burnout.
You,
Well, yeah, dude. I mean, who else is gonna do it?
me, I could have tried.
I mean, you want to sit right after this?
Maybe
Okay, that'd be nice.
after we pick out all our favors I was gonna say what it was, but we can't ruin it for our followers.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Let them keep guessing. So this is episode 3 of Hungry and Grateful. We've been very hungry this month.
Very hungry.
We also spent some time in Kauai
Yes,
with
we
friends.
did. Yep.
Or we weren't as hungry as we normally are.
In Kauai?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I agree.
But it was a perfect amount
Perfect amount.
to
Wait, but we should also, I think, point out we were the ones who ate the most, and we're saying this is the least hungry we've been.
yeah, and then we also spent the longest amount of time eating during each meal. And I've always been self-conscious of being a slow eater.
But it's good for the digestion.
I suppose so.
And you're being present and mindful
Trying
with how you're
to.
eating.
Yeah, dude.
Are you
Mindful
biting
bites.
less? Your
No.
cheeks?
Oh, I haven't bit them in a while.
See?
Oh, how rude. Actually,
Let me put mine on silent.
yeah, dude, that's a podcast fucking fail, dude. Yeah, it's already silent. Always silent. Notifications off. Unless it's Be Real.
So it's been, what is it, over a month?
Probably.
Some recaps is Chinese New Year, Kauai,
Black History Month.
Black History Month entirely, and now we're in March. Yeah. Well into March.
Not well into March.
It's the 10th.
Oh, we just did daylight savings.
Today.
Last night.
We're up to 3.
4. Because, we jumped ahead.
I jumped ahead at 2, which is why when I saw it, it immediately turned to 3.
No, I know, and then we were up for an hour watching the bear still.
Were we still up for an hour after?
Yeah.
Who's keeping track of time?
Finished watching the bear on
It's
Hulu.
Excellent.
I don't know if it was resistance, but we tried multiple times before.
And did not continue.
We never made it past 2 episodes. And episode 3 is when Carmi goes to Al-Anon.
And if you had known...
Dude, maybe I would have found help sooner.
Dude, it's actually really interesting.
It makes me believe and think now, though. Now there are hipsters that are watching The Bear, thinking like, "Oh, that's for me. I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go check it out."
Yes, and I think.
Would you consider yourself?
Oh my god,
a hipster? Are you a hipster?
No, gross, dude.
Oh, my bad.
That's embarrassing.
I'm just asking a question.
Am I? How about if someone asked you, "Hey, is your husband a hipster?"
Well, see, that's what I'm asking. I don't really know what that means.
So, if you were asked that, what would you respond with?
Maybe. Can't cancel something out.
Put it in the chat, dude. Am I a fucking hipster or not?
Well, I don't know what that means, really.
I'll do a define hipster, but...
How would you define it?
Like dudes with beards.
Oh, definitely not.
And like flannels.
You can't even grow facial hair.
And
oh, like those 4-eyed glasses.
Yeah, like fucking they always wear shades and glasses everywhere, and they always look a little stoned.
And you do.
No. And yeah. I don't know what the hipster is today though. Like so much has changed. Like before, back in the day, it was cool to be metrosexual.
Right. Sorry. Go back to what you were going to say
I know a
about
couple metros.
not millennials, hipsters and the bear and watching Al-Anon.
Oh yeah, now they're going to Al-Anon
Uh-huh.
probably. So maybe I don't want to go because this is going to be a bunch of hipsters that got inspired from watching the bear.
Wow,
And
how
John
dare
Berthnall,
you
like,
not even give it a chance? I feel like you were very close a few times to go check it out yourself.
I know. I still might go to church. We'll see.
Not that kind of church.
No, that's where it's at.
I know, but you're not going to church. You're just going to be going in Al-Anon or AA, Al-Anon, whatever.
You're not supposed to talk about it. We don't talk about other people's business. But yeah, it just made me think that more people got exposed to it, like through the show.
But you also have to consider like Bear. He's like my age probably.
IRL.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like so, in the show as well. He's likely my age. So like this is the demo. You get me? Like and
There
all
are
of us are going a lot of people my age are going through like learning about sobriety and like, oh fuck, like I gotta fucking work on that.
I mean,
I know, which is why I'm saying like,
yeah, I learned about a couple of people that we know that are trying this sobriety or tolerance break, which is great. It's good. We watched UFC last night, and I was reminded about how like alcohol just dominates all the ads.
oh,
It's crazy.
there was a bunch of monster ads too, though.
Yeah, but like we used to think it was kind of funny, but then also we were probably drinking Mickey's anyway. But like UFC was sponsored by Mickey's.
Oh shit.
Like that was the premier fucking beer of the UFC.
Yeah.
And we would watch UFCs and have 40 ounces of Mickey's and like, you know. And then they would have commercials about going to the Marines. And then, you know,
it's a little too real for a couple people,
Yeah. But that was a trip watching UFC after, I don't know how long it's been.
Yeah, I haven't felt that anxious about like a fight, like watching the fight in a very long time.
Yeah, that was fun though.
It was fun because we love Poirier.
Oh yeah, Dustin Poirier fought some up and comer dude from the French army or some bullshit.
He's not up and comer. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting it confused. Yes.
Yeah. And then Sean O'Malley.
He looked good.
Yeah, but not walking out, dude.
Girl, he was broken. What? But that just shows like his strength, like during the fights.
I mean, I guess so. But
like you really couldn't tell he was hurt.
Fucked up, like pretty bad.
Yeah, it was like swollen here.
He walked out fine though. But yeah, as soon as the bell rung, Sean dropped to the floor.
Yeah, like he couldn't stand.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
That was crazy.
And then it got me hyped for 300. So maybe we'll talk about UFC.
Our comeback.
Yeah, dude.
We took a long break.
We used to go to them live.
I used to do jiu-jitsu. We were like in it.
I used to drink Mickey's all the time.
I used to practice on you.
Yeah.
We were in it. Yeah. It is very different.
We would go on vacation and still watch the UFC. We would make it a point.
My birthday.
To find out where is the UFC tonight.
My birthday, you made me a UFC card.
Oh yeah, dude. We'll put it up maybe. Oh no, but then people are gonna know your birthday and we can't make that public information.
I think my shit's public because of my.
I need to talk about any of that, dude. We'll cut it out. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, you know, if you know, you know, but like.
Well, you don't gotta post it, but I'm sharing it because that's something that.
But anyway, I'll blur out the date. But yeah,
you don't even have to post it. We're just talking about it. Just let it flow. Let it go. Let it rip.
Oh, dude. I'm gonna start crying. Yeah, UFC, your birthday. Even when we went to Hawaii, we went to that one place. Remember we watched it with all these strangers from
It was
Australia?
Connor's fight, no?
Maybe. It was a big fight.
It was a big fight.
Yeah.
That was exciting.
That was fun.
It's interesting though because like we used to like go somewhere and like spend hours there, eat their food for that day, like.
Mostly fucking D&Bs.
But what I'm saying is like for us foodie people who are like very like aware, not aware, but like we are very conscious of the choices that we make for food. Like I want
Now I would say we are more.
no like okay, cravings is what I mean. Like I want wings from Wingstop is like an example.
Okay.
But then it's like to go to like this rando place to just go watch the fights and eat whatever they just happen to have. That's like crazy to me.
Give me an example.
So like that one time we went to that place. What's that place down here with all the mirrors?
Oh.
Like we didn't know anything about the food
But I think it's
situation.
fine.
No, that's what I'm saying is like now like I'm like what kind of food do they have?
Oh yeah. You want to enjoy the experience more.
I'm all about the experience.
Um. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're one of the best times I've had, even though it was not the best experience, was watching one of John Jones' fights. I think, or maybe BJ Penn at some wings place where we got there like as soon as the prelim started.
Wait, you and me?
No, no, no.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't remember
This
this.
was a long time ago. It was me, Danny, Martin, some of Danny's like friends, probably Eric and yeah, I don't know. It was like
A
a group
big
of us.
uh-huh.
Yeah, and the whole thing was like there was no cover if you got in like early, and we were like buying beer, drinking beer, but they wanted us to buy and eat or buy more wings like midway through the card.
Who's they? Like the
The
people who work
people,
there?
but as soon as we got there, we ordered 100 wings.
And they said not enough, bro.
Well, like then we have our 100 wings and like we're eating them, and then yeah, they came back to like you guys have to like order more food, and I forget. I think people did order stuff
Wait, why though?
because of like that they were showing the UFC and that
Was there a minimum that
that's what they were trying to get out of us.
I see?
Yeah, and it was just like a weird. It was like
Weird vibe.
yeah, like no, we're not gonna order.
Damn,
Like
wings
I have
sound
all these wings right here.
bomb, huh?
Yeah, and I just remember them
Dude.
being delicious.
I remember having that wing addiction.
Oh yeah, part. I guess hungry, the hungry segment.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're not even going. Intro is not in alignment with our previous intros, but
I
this
mean,
is fine.
whatever.
We're vibing.
Yeah.
Hungry, we're just clearly showing we've been hungry. We've been all about the food experience. Um, we have had a lot of ramen these days.
Yeah, dude. Shout out Hiro Nori.
Bro, and the fact that they're in Chino now,
I think you have to call it Chino Hills.
I think this is actually Chino because they were in Pasadena, they were in Long Beach.
We went to the Pasadena one, and then we started going to the one in Chino.
Dude, and that one week we went twice.
Yeah. And then like the week after.
No, it's been consistent. Yeah.
And this is one of those places that adds gratuity to the check.
Yes.
Whether you're eating there by yourself or it's a fucking party of 10 people. Is it 16%?
16 or 18, one of those even numbers. I want to say 16.
And while we were in Hawaii, there was one place that did that because of the amount of people that we had in our party.
Where was this again?
Probably the last place that we ate. They added the gratuity.
The place that we ate in the morning?
Probably. Or maybe before that. Because then it was brought up like, oh, they added the gratuity and like that's good. But then one of the members of our group was like, I don't like that.
Whoa, how come I don't remember the meal?
I don't know.
Can you describe what you ordered or what I ordered?
I don't remember which meal it was when the gratuity was put in there. But we were talking about tipping and like that was one of the things that
Oh, wow.
we were discussing. And about tipping being in the check and if it's cool or not.
I kind of like it.
Yes, because most of the places that do have it, I would say I don't recall an experience being like, man, fuck this. They don't deserve this extra gratuity. You just like, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, like other examples are sugarfish.
Yes, we know what we're getting. We always, the service is always on
Good.
par.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
interesting.
It would be let's let's see if more people start doing it. But I think they have to have the service like to back it up.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
They
they
can't
have to
just,
know that they have the service to back it up.
yeah. They can't just be like, "Oh, we're going to add this extra and then everybody else is going to fuck off."
Yeah, dude.
No.
Yeah. Um, but do you remember one of their first arguments was about tipping?
Talking about the past, yes.
Oh yeah, but we're over it. It's all right because
I mean, I
that
am. It's weird when you don't like when I bring up the past, but we're over it. But it's very different when you bring up the past, but we're over it. I don't know. It's very double
we're
standard in this
talking about
household.
tipping, and that was just one of the first things that I remember, like even having an argument about, and we didn't know each other very well,
No, we didn't.
and it was a really stupid thing to be arguing about. Was whether these people deserved this percentage of money or not.
The fact that, whatever, dude.
Just you
Dude.
can't laugh at it.
I'm laughing now. Do you not
Good.
see it? Dude, it's just so stupid the way you word it, though.
What do you mean?
The fact you're saying that these people deserve a certain percentage, it was like not even that situation. It's like a minimum amount of percent you have to tip.
Hmm.
That was not being met.
But see, we're talking about places that may not even deserve a tip. You don't. There's no.
But see, this place, I don't feel like they didn't deserve the tip.
Dude.
Whatever, dude.
So,
That was literally like 12 years ago.
no, but we could talk about it today, whether people deserve tips or not.
No, yes, but I'm just saying, like, there is still a minimum, whether they deserve it or not.
I don't believe that.
Whoa.
I mean, you can leave a $5 bill on like a fucking $70 check if the service sucked, but you don't want to
Whoa.
like like totally not give them nothing. Maybe they
Whoa.
can go buy a Sprite on their way home or something. But yeah, dude, I don't know.
I've never done that.
You've never done what?
I've never under tipped the minimum,
Which is what?
15 or 18%.
Oh.
I've
I
never,
don't know. Really? I feel like you
yeah.
have with me.
Damn. I don't remember like ever.
Like I feel like there have been times or places where we've been where we both agree like this sucks.
I know,
Like
but we'll still do the
I
minimum.
don't know. Well, I guess if that's on your conscience, then that's fine. But it's definitely not a thing for me. I would just, if I felt like, you know what, I'm not going to leave shit. But again, this has happened like a few times.
Yeah. I think like for me, it's hard because I'm in the service industry. I have friends in the service industry. Like we have family in the service industry. So it's like hard for me to be
Half
like,
of Hollywood.
well, we don't know them. It's hard to be like, oh, they're gonna get nothing. Because what if that was their off day? Off moment. Off hour.
Dude, get it together, Chef.
That's true. Dude, I mean, sometimes when people like pop off like out of nowhere, like I know you like I'll pop off in the car sometimes, like I'll get really mad and
At me?
no, like
Oh.
about like an interaction or like
Uh-huh.
you know,
Like while you're on the road?
like for example, we go somewhere, had a bad interaction and I'll tell you about it in the car.
Hmm.
Like I know I do that where I'm like, "Oh, fuck that person," or like this is how I fucking feel, but
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 we're
then
practicing right speech, right?
but
Mm-hmm.
so I'm still venting to you
Uh-huh.
just to like get it out. But man, I was recently in this situation. I don't even think I told you about it. It was just it also has like not taken up much mental space, so I feel like that's why I don't tell you things, but um there was a situation that happened in a professional setting where I may or may not have been at work and somebody popped off and I was like, "Whoa!" Like that, I feel like, I have a short fuse, but when this happened, I was like, "Mm." And yeah, it's uncomfortable
Oh,
because we all have like it's so hard to be like not hard. It's so like sometimes we lose our patience is what I'm trying to say.
okay.
And when we lose our patience, like maybe that had happened like during our time with these poor servers where they lost their patience with something or someone and we
Mm,
experienced that energy in
mm-hmm.
that time frame.
Yeah, maybe a couple times.
Yeah, sorry, that's all I was saying. Period.
Huh. um. Yeah.
Mmm.
What are you drinking there?
Oolong tea, that shit's bomb.
Yeah.
Shout
Well,
out to Tea Pigs. Please sponsor us.
oh yeah, dude. Tea pigs. We've switched our tea game up
A hundred
recently.
percent.
Um, I've been digging it. This one's really good.
What is it?
The peppermint licorice.
Can I try it?
Sure. I don't normally like licorice flavored things, but that peppermint with the honey in there,
Whoa.
bomb, dude,
I almost
bomb.
peed my pants a little bit.
Don't do
Wow.
that. Um, but yeah.
Wow, it's very flavorful. It's very
Ooh, not too
flavorful.
hot. Careful, careful.
Shout out to our local tea honey guy.
Oh yeah, we. That's what I was thinking we could do today, but that's
I
right. We were
thought about it
chilling,
at like 3 p.m. I was
but
like,
then I was like, we don't
man,
need it. I mean, we have a
we don't, but I was thinking that we could have used the mushrooms.
could have got some avos.
Dude, we are lacking on the veggie game right now, but
Talking about not going to the farmers market today.
oh yeah. The certified farmers market.
Yeah. Um. Oh yeah, because we're have the habit of leaving stuff in the fridge for too long.
Honestly, I think we've been much better
Yeah.
this year.
Oh, sure.
Like,
Yes.
yeah.
I was thinking even like more just recently, but yeah,
Like,
definitely better than last year.
yeah. I don't feel like we're wasting
We're not wasting as much, but saving old food. I don't think I want to keep old food past like
a day.
2 days.
We should throw away that curry. Forgot.
Hmm. Which it tasted good.
It tasted good, but it could have been those questionable
Had
ass
some
mushrooms.
funky mushrooms.
The stems.
Did you take a picture of it
I did
from yourself?
not.
Mm.
I don't think I wanted to remember that.
Yeah. There's this really funky goo on the stems of the mushrooms, and you cut it off, but we ate it anyway. Not the stems, but the rest of the mushroom.
I think we should now going forward. We won't do that.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
eat slimy mushrooms. Yeah,
that whole mushroom with the stem, even though it's just a stem, just don't eat that.
yeah. We asked Blue Sky, and they said toss it.
We ate it, but
But yeah, we'll take the rest out. It's trash day. We took a walk down the neighborhood, and I noticed people had their trash on the streets, or only one house did.
I only noticed that
It
too.
was only one house
Yeah,
on the whole street. I was like, is everyone gonna do it later, or is this guy just ultra prepared?
I know. Is everyone gonna do it later? Cause that was kind of late.
Hmm.
5?
I mean, I still need to take ours out. That's like the last thing I do on Sundays.
I guess I'm like shocked that there weren't more trash cans out because like I almost get the impression that people put their trash cans out to save a parking spot.
Do you think the people that we're talking about, the same person from that house, takes trash out every week?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You think it's just for sure always going to be the same person?
That's what I think.
Do you think you will ever take the garbage cans out? Like on the
Now that I live with you, mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, absolutely not.
Um, oh, do you want to go see Natasha Leggero?
I mean, isn't that nice that you get to do this thing?
No, yeah, for sure. And that's why it has me thinking of Natasha
I love
Leggero.
her, yeah.
She has this whole bit about why getting married is the best deal for a guy.
Dude,
And
honestly,
it's like,
honestly,
dude, get
it's
out of here,
win-win.
Natasha.
It is win-win for you. How is this a loss for you,
I don't know how I feel
honestly?
about. Oh yeah, let's go see her. Maybe she'll do what
Well,
she
let's
did
dive
again.
deeper, my love.
About
How
what?
is this a bad situation for you to be married? Please.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that, dude. Being married, and we're having so many weddings just to stay relevant. We just
Dude,
want everyone to remember us every other few months.
that's kind of sad.
I mean, that's what we're doing here.
I know.
That's what this is.
This is a bit embarrassing when you word it like that.
Um, you know what? I always thought, man, how embarrassing to like put yourself on the internet.
Like we are now?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. But then I think it's Bobbo. He started changing my mind.
Dude, Bob's changed my mind about podcasting entirely.
That's another thing. We went and saw Drugstore June.
Shout out
Shout
to
out
Bob.
to Esther.
Oh, my bad.
Esther of Trash Tuesday and Comedy Central's Too Hot for My Name. Um,
I didn't even know that was what it's called.
I'm pretty sure it is. We'll look it up. And it's a low theater premiere or whatever. And Bobby Lee showed up after the movie.
He looks so miserable. He was like not having it. Pauly Shore.
Pauly Shore was there. He I don't know, what was he's supposed to do the what do you call that?
MC or intros.
Man, we're fucking stupid. What do you call it when someone's like on a panel leading the panel?
Interviewer.
Nah. Anyway, Pauly Shore was there. He was hilarious. We also saw Patrick Starr
Oh, and
and Seatbelt.
Isabel. That was fun.
That was pretty silly. That was funny. And we debated waiting and taking a photo with Bobby, but we're just not those types of people. I mean, there was a lot of people that had zero shame about like just standing there, like
I think
waiting.
like seeing him so miserable, even though that could have just been his
Yeah, because it didn't
persona,
seem like
he even wanted to
he
be
wasn't
there.
expecting like, oh yeah, I'm going to take pictures with these people.
Yeah.
I think he has no problem doing that if like that's kind of the thing, the gig, but I think he was hoping to just get out of there.
Yeah, it seemed like he definitely didn't want to be there.
Yeah. But he's mentioned on another pod that he took a new lady friend. And I wonder if we
Saw her?
yeah.
What? It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Going back to the weddings, yeah, I feel like, when I look back like a year ago when we had decided all this madness to get married with the government
To
and
bring
like
Uncle Sam into the bedroom.
right, and to come up with like ideas for a wedding, let alone weddings, that I had like tons of ideas. I was like, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do that. And then look, it's all happening.
Oh yeah.
Like my indecisiveness has just turned into do it all.
Huh. You think that's what it is? You
Like
don't think it's manifestation?
it's kind of weird. I want to say like it doesn't make sense. Like straight up 3 like wedding events
Mm-hmm.
in a span of like what 5-6 months,
Yeah.
and like
It's pretty unheard of.
right, right, right.
And then coming from like, at least for me, like I wasn't trying to have
A
one.
wedding.
Yeah. I don't know. That's
Like
been.
I don't know if it's extra or if it's
I feel like being pretty extra.
dang, really?
Yeah.
That
But
wasn't
it's
the
okay.
intention.
Sure, it's not the intention, but like, fuck it. We find ourselves being extra. Lean into it, dude.
I just feel
That's why
like
we're Uh-huh.
Sorry. I just feel like, why have to make the choices if you don't have to? Like, I've always wanted to get married at the Santa Barbara courthouse. Check. I've always wanted a Chinese banquet.
Oh yeah, and this goes to
Check.
my whole thing.
I've always wanted a Hawaiian wedding. Check.
Like how many ways did you want to get proposed to?
I wanted a way. None of them happened. I'm still waiting to be
But
proposed
see,
to.
with this platform, we can make that a reality.
What?
And just, I'll propose to you everywhere we travel. Like when we did in Hawaii.
You didn't even do that in Kauai.
Oh, well.
We forgot
There's a
about
bunch
that.
of people there. But yeah, I think that's a fun bit. Like, we'll go to dinner, and then out of nowhere, like during, at the end, before the dessert comes out, I'll get on my knee in front of everybody and like propose to you.
Please don't do that.
Why not?
No.
That's what you wanted.
That's not what I want.
What if we did it at the Blue Bayou?
At Disneyland?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I would love to go to Disneyland again. We were avid Disneyland goers, and all of a sudden we just don't go.
Well, lots have changed. Lots has changed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mainly the ticket prices.
And location. You don't live a block away anymore.
Oh yeah, I mean I lived
Right there.
Yeah, saw the fireworks every night.
You were like, God, fireworks, go away.
No, it never bothered me.
They're so pretty.
And it's just too many people. It's just overcrowded. You need the genie. You need all of these extra perks to enjoy your time at Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
When before, yeah, when we lived there, it was so easy to just go and do nothing and be happy just sitting on a bench.
That was the best, though, honestly.
We did that a lot.
We did that a lot, and I have no regrets.
Yeah, that was the coolest.
Yeah, we had the best time.
And then it'd be nice when there would be a day where we get on like 5 rides. But the fact that we had all those chances to go kind of whenever, there's no pressure to do everything. And if we were to go again, it's like
The fact that we started being pin collectors is pretty fucking crazy.
now that I think about it, it's kind of on par.
Your addiction?
Yeah,
I know. I thought about that as well. You go through these phases. This is the longest addiction your newest addiction that you've been part of, which is your comics. I would say this is the most longest, like, consistent addiction.
Comic books?
Yeah.
I feel like Frisbees.
Frisbees, yes, but it's died down since you've gotten comics. I'm going to be honest. You haven't bought as many Frisbees.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you've
But
bought.
like, because
there's only
I
so much money.
all of them. No, like, there's no disc that like, oh, dude, I need that. I want that. Like, I probably have it.
But I will also say, like, your mindset with buying things is very like that. Like, you don't have to get everything. You just have to get the things that you want.
Mm-hmm.
And like, as a person who loves shopping, like,
that's why I totally understood your tote bag purchase.
Dude, did you? Because if you did, you would have gone to go get me the $3 tote.
But see, that's not my hunt.
Okay. The fact that you knew what day that the Trader Joe's guy told you to go and to let you know come early, he was a fucking homie.
You called as soon as they opened.
No, I did not.
Yeah, and they were already sold out.
I called an hour into being open.
And they were already sold out.
Which means if you had gone there...
Dude, let's not do... We're going to cut this out.
Dude.
I don't like that.
What?
When I'm just joking and then everybody around me thinks I'm serious.
Well, change your face or laugh it off.
You can't change the face.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. Look what you're doing now. You're smiling.
But I don't want to.
So you want to laugh and not smile?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh man, we were talking about that the other day. Is when was the hardest we laughed together, and then you straight up just started talking ish. Look at you. What is it?
Because I immediately remember like the things I laugh hardest at, you don't find funny. The things you find the fucking funniest, I think is so stupid. Like you and I don't have the same humor.
I think that's false, dude. That's so what a weird thing to
Then what do we laugh at that's like together?
Bobby. I mean,
Yeah, I love Bob. Bob's so fucking funny.
yeah. Oh yeah. So Natasha Legerro, I think she's gonna be in Brea
When?
next month,
Are you gonna
probably.
get tickets now or wait until they sell out and then want to go?
Oh, I saw it today, and now I'm asking you.
Oh. I really like listening to Moshe Cash. Moshe?
Moshi,
Kasher?
Moshe,
I don't know how to say his
Cash.
fucking name,
It's
dude.
Moshe Kasher.
Oh, then why'd you make me second guess it?
Huh?
Moshe Kasher?
People call him Moshi.
Moshi, Moshi, Moshi.
Yeah, yeah.
He's really funny, and I like the
He's
way I
hilarious.
like the way he talks. It's so like it reminds me of you when you talk, where it's like you already know what you're gonna say before saying it.
I don't know if that's always true.
I don't care if that's true or not. That's how it comes out,
Okay, I'll take
and
it.
I am not that way, which is why I'm
Well,
like,
it's because he's been speaking at AA meetings since he was 15 years old.
so you need to get on it.
I'm not trying to be a speaker, dude.
Oh, I'm talking about A.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you interested in that still? We haven't really talked about that much.
No, not really. Not after reading Moshe Kasher's book, Subculture Vulture, out now.
Oh, you're over it?
I mean, I was never really into it if I never went, I would say.
Dude, I feel like you were really into it without going.
Yeah, that's fine. So I'm still not going.
No, I know, but I don't feel like you're as into it.
Oh, I don't know.
Or Chinese New Year was good. Oh, that was when Amma got discharged.
Mm-hmm.
We all went to go eat a whole bunch of food at my parents' hot pot, Korean barbecue.
Yep. Got some red envelopes.
Got some red envelopes.
Year of the Dragon.
Yep.
You got a haircut.
I know.
And you learned some stuff.
I did.
Which is?
About my hair?
About not getting a haircut on Chinese New Year.
Mm-hmm. It's bad luck.
Maybe is that what's been going on with you?
Are you saying I've been going through fucking bad luck?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Um,
Yes?
you remember Turning Red?
Yes.
There's this whole breakdown on like all the colors that they use. And maybe you can just kind of think about it. Her
It's a
mom.
bunch of red.
No, but her mom wears green.
Okay, and what was that?
And then like
Green with envy?
I don't know, but like her mom wears green and all of her accents are red. And then what's the girl's name?
May.
Duh. And then May's like opposite. Everything's red and then like all the accent are like
Oh, so
green.
they complete each other?
Kinda. And then it's just like all this stuff.
I love that movie.
Oh, and then about the boys and like how dreamy they are and stuff. Like they're not like super masculine, which is kind of funny.
It's very Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, but Backstreet Boys is like, you know,
What?
a little
What?
like femme.
Yeah, they're femme just like in Turning Red.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I said, just like Backstreet Boys.
Yeah. But like, not many people know who Backstreet Boys are now.
What?
Yeah.
Then this is not our crowd.
Oh, okay. So if you don't know who the Backstreet Boys are, turn this shit off right now.
Exactly. This
Damn.
video ain't for
Bye,
you.
bye, bye.
Wow,
What?
that's NSYNC. What, dude?
See, like,
Show
I know.
me the reason. Oh wait, I don't even know the lyrics anymore.
That's Joey Fatone.
Joey Fatone is in the other band.
I'm just kidding.
You meant
But yeah,
Lance
there's
Bass.
no. It was like One Direction, right? Like that's a boy band,
Yes,
but they're not a thing anymore, right?
I think they broke up. Never
Are
knew
there
about
any
it.
boy bands right now?
Jonas Brothers?
Dude, those haven't been around since Disney Channel.
Oh, my bad. Oh, the Korean pop stars peoples. What are they named?
They're Korean. They don't count.
Dude. See, I'm telling you, the only reason why you married me is for these Asian fucking jokes.
You think that's an Asian joke?
Dude, you said Koreans don't count.
I'm talking about
They're taking
in
over
the
all of the entertainment
no,
business.
but you're right. They are the new boy band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
What is their American fan base like though? Like I know they're big, the biggest because like they have a huge fan base out where they're from.
Well, I want to say Asian Americans love them. Like
Hmm.
my younger cousins love them.
Really? Have you ever listened to it?
I don't even know what one of their songs is
Is it in
called.
English?
No idea. We'll do a listening party after this.
Damn. What's the name? BTS?
BTS. Backstage.
That's what it means?
No.
Oh.
It doesn't
Behind the
even stand.
scenes.
There you go. Behind the scenes.
Hmm.
BTS. But anyways, yeah.
Oh.
Turning Red, Chinese New Year. Oh, shout out to Brother's son.
Oh, another shout out?
Did we talk about this last time?
No, but we talk about Brother Son one time, at least.
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Love it.
Oh, you mean just the show in general?
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely have.
Oh, I don't remember. It's
Yeah.
been so long. What else has happened?
We
Super
went
Bowl?
meh.
But the halftime show, Usher.
Meh. Whoa, dude, what is that? You having a seizure?
Usher when he did those moves.
Dude. I just remember him looking like a fucking reject superhero with that suit of armor.
How dare you?
I mean, I guess he's still cool. Ludacris had some shorts on.
And this big old fro.
Um,
Alicia Keys.
Ludacris is in the Illuminati, don't forget.
Yeah, I know. Shout out to Cat Williams for that information.
Yeah. That's another thing. Cat Williams was on Joe Rogan.
He
And
was?
yes, and then Joe Rogan is on YouTube.
Do they get along?
It seemed like it.
Like, are they friends?
It was the first time that they had met.
Because wasn't he talking shit about Joe Rogan and all his goons, like in that
Yeah.
interview with Shay Shay?
Yeah, and then Joe Rogan was saying like, I can't believe like I never met you. Like, you know, all the times at the comedy store, I never saw you. And then Cat Williams was like, the comedy world is a lot bigger the higher that you get, or some shit like that. Like saying like, dude, Cat Williams is at this level. Like, no fucking duh. Like you didn't fucking meet me
So if Cat Williams here, where's Joe?
down
Oh
here.
shit, son.
I mean, and he said that to his face.
That's crazy. That's
Um,
ballsy.
no, it's not. That's
I
Cat
love
Williams.
Cat Williams.
But yeah, I couldn't really watch it. I probably watched like 20 minutes of it, of the Joe Rogan episode.
Oh yeah, watching Joe Rogan now is very weird. We tried to watch with Bobby. I didn't even finish it. Did you?
I don't think I did either. Um, but yeah, it's wild to think about how much Joe Rogan was just on and around all the time.
But I think I don't know if Joe's different or we're different or a combination of the two.
Big time combination.
Yeah, like it's just like listening to him now, I'm like, how I don't connect with anything
Yeah.
that he's saying.
And a lot of the shit that he actually says, like, I don't think is funny anymore.
Okay, that last time we saw Joe Rogan years ago, I didn't think he was very funny.
The funniest was when we saw him live working on the fucking Bruce Jenner bit.
Yeah,
And then after that, it was all kind of like
went down. Yeah.
And so like now I think it's comical, like some of the shit that he does put out there and say. And I think, I told you recently that it came out that one of his recent guests was like some dude who ended up like dismembering some body.
Oh, yeah.
And like that's fucking
Nuts.
wild that he thought it was wise to have like this person not just on his platform but like around him.
That's nuts.
And that this is one of those guys who's able to do that. So yeah, there's a lot of murder in the streets.
Too much.
There was a lot of rain.
Dude, I don't like driving in the
This was
rain.
the craziest rain that California has experienced in 100 years.
The thing is that every time it rains, I'm like, I hate driving in the rain, but I drive so much that there's no way around it for like work. And yeah, I 100% think going forward, I'm always gonna have a four-wheel car, and you are too. I mean, you have
Like
one
all wheel
now.
drive.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like I don't want to deal with like the I don't it's so unsafe. I don't even know how to describe it to you because you've driven like your four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive car for so long. Like I don't feel in control.
No, yeah, I know. It feels those handling systems are really funky.
Fucking weird. And people are speeding in the same cars that I'm in it. I'm like, how are you comfortable doing this?
Yeah, dude, people drive crazy.
Dude, like on our exit, that last week when I drove home, it was flooded and I saw it with like maybe like 50 feet ahead of me because it was fucking pouring. And then was already going 20 miles per hour. So that I was already slow as shit. And like I was like, okay, there's literally no one around me. If I fucking hydroplane, like at least I'm gonna hydroplane and hit myself.
Jesus.
I've been through this before.
Okay.
And so like when I started approaching this giant flooding on the exit, all you hear is psh, like from your wheel wells, like from all the water. And
Hmm.
then my fucking handle, my steering wheel was just like, bro.
Like a boat.
Yeah, it was not cool.
Yeah.
I hope maybe by the end of this year or early next year I can get a four-wheel drive. What is it? All-wheel drive, four-wheel drive?
Mm,
Same,
it,
mismo.
it's whatever their system is.
But all I want all fours. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Put it out there.
Yeah.
Exactly. Ask. That's the only way you're gonna get it.
That's cool.
Just ask.
Sadhguru?
Sadhguru,
Buddha?
Buddha,
God?
the God, the God. You just gotta put it out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, what else is going on?
Oh, we've been doing our exercise.
You've been doing your exercise.
You have been doing it next to me though.
Yeah, but like
You've been doing it. Yes, that's correct.
you've been doing it.
You've been doing it before me.
That's not what I was trying to say, you crazy?
Oh,
I haven't been, not as regularly as I was with you. But I wasn't really sweating until like that last.
bro, you were fucking drenched. I was like, can I give you my little fan?
Yeah. And I'm sore, dude.
Me too. I'm sore. We should stretch after this.
Hmm, that'd be nice. But yeah, you've been riding the Peloton. Oh, that's another change. There's no Peloton.
And look, the lights are on. It's not so dim in here.
I know. I was still kind of want them off.
They're very bright.
Yeah.
Um, Shout out to Jess King, the Peloton instructor that I've been following. She like shout out to Melody who said she loves Jess King.
Is this our grateful segment now?
Oh, ding ding
Grateful.
ding 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 ding. Yeah. Shout out to Melody for sharing that she likes Jess King. And like I feel like I don't know if you can connect with this, but
Why? Because I'm not a woman.
no, I'm talking about
Can't
working
believe
out.
you.
When you like do a really hard like
Why?
workout,
Because
okay.
I'm not
When
fit
you're
enough.
done with the workout, like mostly cardio, never really like yoga for me.
You must be doing yoga wrong.
Dude, are you gonna let me finish? You don't even know what I'm gonna say.
I thought you said we're vibing, lady. I'm
I'm
just
gonna
kidding.
kick you in the pink. And then like I feel like at the end of it, like I want to cry, or like sometimes I do actually tear up.
Call up a better way.
What?
No, yeah, go on.
What were you saying?
Because you said you're gonna kick me.
Are we on the same page or no?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You get teary up.
Yeah,
Teary eyed.
and so like I feel like with Cody Rigsby, it's like all good vibes, all good
He's just
energy.
trying to party,
Not that. It's just like he's like just sharing his energy. Like he's
which is
positive.
party.
And with Jess King, I don't know if I have to look this up to see how old she is, but she played this one playlist. She made this one playlist that was for like, she was like, yeah, this is for back in my day when you were driving in 2003 in your Honda Accord. I was like, fuck, because it's just like hella relatable, like her whole playlist. And then at the end of it, she talks about like, you know, bringing in good energy, like staying true for yourself, like, and everything she shares is like always so nice, and it's always, and she is the one that reminds me the most of Soul Cycle, like the energy I
Mm.
get from Soul Cycle. And so that's
When
why
you went to Soul Cycle, though, how many different instructors did you have?
I would just do rotate the same three. Like
Oh,
I would
okay.
follow the same three in Pasadena, in LA, in Hollywood, and then just
Dang,
keep
just
going.
everywhere. You were in the greater Los Angeles
Bro,
area.
I was deep in it. Do you
Wow.
remember?
Kinda.
I was deep in it.
You were getting up early.
I know, fucking 5 a.m. and shit. Look at me. Anyways, but she's the one who reminds me the most of like Soul Cycle. Like she even does the tap back where like I really miss like some of the movements that were from Soul Cycle that like make you feel like it's all body, like
Mm,
your whole body, not just your legs and your butt. Um and yeah, I feel like she's really made me feel like this sense of what I missed about this of cycling like in general, and it's been really nice.
that's good.
So I'm really grateful for Melody, and I'm really grateful for Jess King.
Nice. And your Peloton journey.
Yes.
And what was it about crying and getting teary eyed?
It's, I don't know if it's just like an adrenaline rush and then you just cry,
Hmm.
but with Jess King, she makes me cry from also her words.
Does she seem like she's getting emotional or trying to get to like some release
For
or
herself,
just, for you, like if she's guiding you.
that might just be her. That might just
Mm.
be her vibe that
And
she
then
puts
that's
out.
how you connect.
Exactly. I really think that's just her vibe she puts out is just like utter positive. I can't even talk today. Positivity and like good vibes.
Hmm. That's great.
Also, P.S. I was today years old when I realized it was wheelbarrow,
Oh yeah.
not wheelbarrow.
Hmm. Yeah.
Mind blown.
Barrow versus barrel.
I told you. Oh, and we've been playing the New York Times games a lot.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, don't get me started.
And I need to know more words.
Yeah, let us know if you do is it Wordle? Is that what it's
Wordle
called?
connection tiles.
Yeah. We started this in Hawaii, and I've known the Wordle. I've known about it. I
Yeah.
see people post their fucking results and think they're all cool and stuff. And I never wanted to play. Never. Because it's like, so what, dude? You found the word of the day? Like, in 3 tries? Good for you. But then, like, when I'm unlocking that shit on the second try, dude, that shit pumps you up.
Bro, that shit mind blown me when you
Um,
fucking literally got it the second try.
yeah.
That was crazy.
And Tiles is really, I think I want to buy it just so I can play Zen mode.
Dude, tiles? I like love tiles.
Yeah, Tiles is really cool.
Tiles like makes like unlocks your brain a little bit. No?
You need to do more things to just get you in the flow, lady.
Girl,
But that's what you mean, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Because although I don't like my job, like mundane, like routine, and like I genuinely look forward to tiles.
Hmm.
Like I get excited.
You want to play right
I mean, fuck
now?
yeah. When we're done, yeah.
No, like right, like they'll see us, like, oh.
You need total concentration.
Yeah, that's been cool. Are you gonna maybe? Ooh, maybe you should play Elevate with me.
What is that?
That's the other brain game.
I could.
See, you just said you want to learn more words and you want
Is
to
that
do
how
all
you
this.
learn more words?
Yeah,
What
definitely.
new words have you learned since? Oh,
Um,
barrel? No, barrow.
no, I don't know if there's like one specific word. I'm like, oh. But every once in a while, you'll be reminded of words like, "Oh yeah, dude, that word fucking exists," and it just feels good.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, still to this day, I think about when we're writing. If like I write a new word, I feel like there are like I still know like, oh, dude, I've never written this word out.
Like government, Govern. I don't write that word ever.
You, because you're not ever talking about it. You've never spelled out, like you know that you've never spelled that word for sure. That's on the
Not
list.
since like seventh grade when you took a government exam.
Hmm. And I don't know, writing pen to paper just unlocks those little memories
Yeah.
of learning and
It make I what I get from journaling is like getting to certain connections in a different way. Like I don't know if that makes sense.
or just like
Forming
making
connections.
connections, yeah,
Yeah.
and seeing them kind
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever look back? Have you yet?
I have not.
Do you think you will?
I'm not sure.
I started looking back in the 5 minute journal to see when it was like when I gave up alcohol, like if I mentioned it or if I talked about it, and I don't actually say it.
I mean,
I just I started saying that I was grateful for my practice, and I think I just kind of lumped some
everything.
all that I was doing to try to abstain and um, just like focus my brain as the practice or my practice. Even though I've been kind of into my practice more so like ever than ever, I'm not saying it. I'm not like saying I'm grateful for it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And so it's weird. It's kind of like it almost doesn't count.
I know.
Like if you don't remind yourself
Yeah.
like, oh, I did do that for myself. And that
Yeah.
was a good thing.
Yeah.
Um
Which is what I kind of have a hard time with journaling. It's like fitting it all in. Like like I feel like I don't journal everything. Like I
oh.
feel like there's so much that like goes on in my brain that like I kind of keep with the main things. Also this
Hmm.
goes to just having poor memory, but like I wish I like wrote more things down.
Just like in general?
Yeah.
Like all day?
Not all day, but like just like remembering other things.
Hmm.
Cuz like I like if I were to reflect back on my journal now, I'm talking about like working out, my work schedule changing, like things going on with my family and what you and I have like talked about with like family. And I feel like that's like what I've been mostly writing about,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like I feel like there's more things that have been going on in my day like that I want to talk about and not just talk about, but I want to like get down on paper, but I just like haven't
Mm.
because I'm so obsessed with these other things.
Whoa, obsession.
Yeah.
Is that the correct word?
Maybe it
Hmm.
really might be consumed, obsession,
Whoa. Like
fear,
your thoughts are consumed by all of those things going
like
on?
those main points.
Hmm. How did you feel about the journaling meditation?
Oh, I actually really like that.
Yeah, there's more of them.
I really like that because sometimes I feel like or I feel like recently I've been feeling like I'm in a rut like in general
Mm-hmm.
with like a general rut like in every aspect of my life and like that was nice to like not feel that
Hmm.
during that.
Oh, that's good.
Mhm.
Hmm. But yeah, that was my first time ever doing like a
Guided.
yeah audio prompt writing exercise, and then it kind of made me want to do like more
Yeah.
because it's similar to I guess like if you were to read like a devotional book or something like about a passage and then like, oh, reflect on this, like it gives you something like you're saying, like something you're not touching on like all of the
Mhm.
time to, oh yeah, I can think about that. I can write my thoughts and feelings about this. Um, and even though the meditation was pretty general, just like about letting go, it's still like, telling you to dig for what are you holding on to, blah, blah, blah. And maybe you're not thinking like that every time you're writing.
Right. And this that also made me feel like in therapy when they give you like things to work on, like this is exactly what they would tell you to work on.
A little letting go.
Like letting go, writing it down and like digging deeper.
Oh yeah, writing shit down has just been so um like practical. Like it's like, why haven't I been doing this forever? And then I guess I kind of feel like you though, like not so much that there are things that I don't write about, but I just wish I wrote more.
Mhm.
Um,
I don't know if you also feel this too, but like in the morning, like I don't know where that sweet spot is, but in the morning if I like start journaling like already a couple minutes late, like I already get into my head.
hmm.
Like developing a kind of like a block from writing. Like when I'm too into my head, like I'm not writing.
Do you ever write that?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm feel blocked right now.
Yeah, like if you look at my journal the past like 3 days, they're much shorter
Hmm.
cuz I was like very
No, no, but do you actually write that down? Like, I
I want to
feel
say like
blocked.
that third day where I noticed it being shorter, I think I said
Hmm.
that.
Hmm. So maybe after the third day, see what happens on the fourth day.
No, yeah, but I feel like yeah, I don't know whether it's a time thing of like waking up or like a time thing where I don't know, I'm
It
just
could also
also
just be a motivation thing. If it's the last 3 days, it's just like, oh, this is how it is.
yeah, but it's also like all the wedding things that are like coming up. I don't like that's seeping in more than ever.
But do you write about it?
I'm sure I do, yeah.
Oh,
But then like sometimes like I'll think about it without writing it down.
hmm.
Like, oh, I got to do this.
You
Your
mean while
mental
you mean
checklist
while you're
already.
sitting there?
Mhm.
Oh,
Like it already seeps in the mental checklist of
but
like,
no, I think that's okay, just as long as you're actually writing it. Like if that's literally what's on your brain, like oh shit, my mental check, like write it out, write down my mental checklist is on, and here it is. I'm thinking about this, this, this. I'm worried about that.
no, I do,
Half
but
the time when I was doing like morning pages, that's how I started. Like it was kind of me talking to myself. Um,
do you ever feel like when you're writing, you're like narrating? Like, and then this
Sometimes.
happened, and then that happened, and then they said this.
Oh, I think that's most of my writing. But yeah, that's been nice. We've been writing in the mornings too, on top of
Working out.
doing the Peloton or whatever. Um, but yeah, that's what I wanted to say. That I'm grateful for that, like my practice, and then a lot of times I'm just really happy to see like you doing it too. Um, just because I feel like you were the one that got me into it at first, and then it kind of shows me how um, we will continue to influence each other,
Mhm. Totally.
and it'd be a good thing.
We're good influences.
Good influences. Oops, wrong eye. um, yeah, and then back to the whole sphere of influence, like thinking about what your influence is on people as well. Um, what was something that came up yesterday? Yesterday went to the float tank,
Oh, yeah, that was nice.
and
Bro, I was out of it, dude. I was like, it's Sunday. No, it's
I mean, we
Saturday.
were just very relaxed and chill.
Hmm.
Um, oh yeah, was like we're doing all this stuff, right? Like the journaling, the Peloton, and we're picking up like techniques to kind of manage life. but then no matter how many techniques you master, like the number one thing that you're always going to need to be able to do is be open.
Mhm.
And like, because if you can't be open
It doesn't
and
matter what you know.
you start disagreeing with whatever's going around you, that shit's gonna, I don't know, flare up some anger and like resentment in you. Um, and so yeah, just I'm grateful for the opportunities where I'm reminded, like, hey, just be open. Like it doesn't have to be right. It doesn't have to be wrong. It doesn't have to go your way. Just be open to how, it's like flowing now. Um, and that's, I don't know, kind of how I've been approaching the last few weeks. Because there's a lot of stuff that's like, we're worried about, but we can't do anything about it.
Mhm. And I like when you're saying like be open, that was just triggering like me about what happened in Kauai with one of our mutual friends,
Mm,
and like them approaching us with like, we had hurt their feelings, and like it was so intimidating to receive that. I don't know if that's like the proper word, but like I felt intimidated by this person like approaching us. And like it was just like so nice to have that type of conversation with somebody we trust, like
mm-hmm.
in like such a healthy way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, we haven't, I totally like didn't even bring this up this whole episode, but it's like it really inspired me to like try to be like that with another person in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And like having that conversation with her was like, it was really hard, but it like felt really good.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, calling it hard is like, you know, putting like a negative spin on it. And like,
Right.
and like, of course, you don't want to do hard things. We want to avoid hard things, but you were able to gain some value out of it
Yeah. Like,
and like, recognize that.
yeah. And also like to see that it can be done from someone that I don't know why like I'm associating it so much with this our friend, but like we already so much looked up to her and like the way that she talks and handles herself,
Mm-hmm.
that like the way that she's also able to do that with us,
Mm.
it was like whoa, like you fucking you've got it like here. Like I don't even know how to put it into words, but it's like she just has that magical ability to like connect with people, and that in itself was like super like inspiring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because it was like real to us. You know what I'm saying? Like I was trying so hard to not cry like
Mm.
when she was talking to us, you know?
Yeah.
I ended up crying about something else, but
Yeah. That was again not like anything that we typically experience.
right.
Like we're not surrounded by
Mature people
that
like
type
this.
of people all the time.
Like I'm so grateful for her. Like I just want more people like her in my life.
Yeah. We can start by trying to be more like that ourselves,
Which I was, which I did,
which we're doing,
which we're doing.
which by us talking about it is helping us put that out there.
But that was really like so awesome.
Yeah, that really was.
Yeah.
And that's why we haven't been recording. We've been
Living
just
life.
living life, enjoying time in
Let it
Kauai,
rip.
and fucking aloha vibes all day, every day. Especially, I don't know how many days we'll put the time countdown. We'll return and we'll celebrate life with people we love. Maybe we should end it there.
Yeah. Many mahalos.
Oh, oh yeah. Moshe and Natasha always end with "I love you." Should we just say many mahalos?
I love many mahalos.
At least for this year, this quarter. Many mahalos. Okay, bye.
Bye.